So, so, Kung Fu Panda 3. Finishing up my Kung Fu Panda reviews with the third one, of course. And this is where I'd have to say it was at its weakest. I love Kung Fu Panda 3 just like the other two movies. However, the villain in this one is even weaker than the villain in the first one. Yeah. I do not like whatever his name is. Wow, he's so weak as a villain that I don't remember his name. I think it was Ka, was it? Not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Ka. I don't know. Po, Tigress, Monkey, Mantis, Crane, and Viper are still probably the most enjoyable characters in this movie. The only problem is, spoilers, by the way. Po and Tigress are the only ones left, and because the rest of the Furious Five get turned into the Jade-like zombies. Okay. By Kai. So that leaves them out of the movie, and all we've got is Tigress and Po, and then Po has one of the worst parts in the movie when he gets to the Panda Village. Which is enjoyable to an extent, but it's also annoying, because really all he's doing there is learning how to be a panda, and Po's pretty, I wouldn't say he's stupid, more like naive, but I think after like the first day, he probably should have started to realize that no, his dad hadn't brought him there to teach him how to use chi so that he could use chi to defeat Kai. He brought him there because he's afraid he's going to die fighting Kai. Wow. Did we just get a terrible person? Don't get me wrong, it's an animal that he wants to save his son. But lying to his son about being able to teach him how to defeat the villain of the movie is not a good introduction to a character. For those who have seen the movie, who thought that opening with Oogway and Kai fighting should have been way longer? It should have been at least a couple minutes longer, because that was awesome. It was incredibly animated, beautifully choreographed, really. It was perfect, and it should have been longer, and we should have gotten a better fight at the end between Po and Kai, which I liked their fight nonetheless, but I wish it had been longer and actually been a fight. Why would we have a fight in a movie named Kung Fu Panda? As for the other pandas in the Panda Village, they're like, I think there's a girl panda who wants to marry Po for some reason, which I never really got the answer to. I don't think it explained to you why. I think they were like betrothed or something before the village got attacked, and they ended up, Po's village got attacked and they ended up there. But, okay. I will say that the father's introduction into the movie, like him beating the Po's record on dumpling eating, was pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, there's just one major problem with this movie. Well, actually there are a couple of problems, but this is the main one. The whole premise of the movie, as far as the continuing of his Kung Fu, is in order for him to be able to master Chi, he must, I guess, master how to teach? Or something like, I don't know, they don't explain it very well. At least not compared to other Kung Fu Panda explanations. But anyways, he has to learn how to teach. And when in the training room, in the beginning of the movie, what represents his teaching is giving them the Furious 5 combat commands, like do this move or do that or duck, or it's like, okay, so that's teaching. But he's failing at it. When in the second movie, he does the exact same thing in the beginning with the Furious 5 when they're fighting the Wolf Gang for the first time. Like the Wolves for the first time. He does it perfectly, and everything he tells them to do works out magnificently. But he fails at it in the third one because suddenly he's supposed to be teaching them? Or failing at teaching them? Or, like, I don't know. Maybe I just figured Kung Fu teaching is not giving out combat commands and all that. Is actually learning the moves. But, whatever. So, as I said when I talked about the fight between Ube and Kai, I'm still going with that as his name. I don't actually know if that's his name because he's forgettable. The animation in this movie, as in with all Kung Fu Panda movies, is amazing. It's still some of my most favorite 3D and computer animation ever. Po is still an incredibly likable character. Shifu, for the amount of time he has on screen, is still likable. And I love how, as the movies go on, Po isn't the only one whose knowledge and wisdom and learning is increasing because Shifu is now learning Chi, and he had mastered being at peace with himself in the previous movie, and so on. So I do like how it's not only Po who's evolving as a Kung Fu master. I don't really think the Furious 5 need to evolve as Kung Fu masters, though. Really? Tigress is still my favorite character out of the Furious 5, though. That's hands down, man. No competition, but I do wish they'd given the other Furious 5 members more time on screen and more further development. But as with in the second one, though, you see that there's still that friendship and camaraderie between Po and the Furious 5, though they interact together, so that's good. I do like the ending, which I will not spoil if you haven't seen it yet. Kung Fu Panda 3 is still somewhat new, so I guess there's some people out there who haven't seen it yet, so I won't spoil that. Overall, it is the weakest of the movies. It's not terrible, it's still pretty good. Better than some movies DreamWorks has made. So, in the end, I guess I give Kung Fu Panda 3 a 3.5 thumbs up. It's close to being a 4, but not quite there. The fact that it doesn't match up with the other movies and it sort of goes downhill a little is really a bummer. The music's still good and the animation's still good. It's just that the villain, whose name I still don't know if it's Kai or Ka or I don't know. But with that being said, it's still a good movie. I mean, so check it out, watch it, check it out, watch it if you haven't seen it yet. I'd even say buy it on DVD, or I guess it's out in Blu-ray by now. It's probably out in Blu-ray by now. I hope it is. But, give it a watch. And thank you for watching this video.